Hello and welcome to this tutorial. My name is Sserunkuma Damian, and we are going to look at modeling in 3D, and later we shall as well look at how to use Blender. Fine, we shall get started right away with Blender. Blender is attainable in www.blender.org. So when you double click the icon of Blender, there are various versions of Blender that have been on market, or various releases, so it depends on which release you want to work with. Currently have installed a release of 2.9, so 2, that's the release that I'm working with, and we shall be basically looking at how to use it. So we shall get started with this. So this is the general interface of how Blender looks like, and if you are told you are to work with Blender, you would be very much interested in the interface. This is the it will always show up. This is what we call a flash screen. It will always show up. This is a list of the previously worked upon projects, and this is in case you want to create a new project. You can as well create a new project in 3D, so that's when you click at General. If you click at 2D, you'll be working with 2D. Okay, scripting is also involved, and then we also have the VFX. The VFX, we shall possibly look at that in later stages. Then it can also help you to create or edit videos. So you can either click at if you want to create a new model or work with a new project, you click at General, or you simply click in the outer space. You'll be able to get access to the General interface. In this general interface, there is a 3D world. This is the 3D world, and then we have the properties window, which is there, and then this is a list of different scenes. Then we have the major interface. The major links are up there, or the major menu, which is normally up there. So these are different tabs of different windows. Okay, so you realize that all these are editors. They are all editors that you can work with. You can work with shading, you can work with animations, we can work with rendering, you can work with compositing, you can work with scripting. So it is an interface that is widely spread out. It is upon you now to get started and learn how to use it. This is the different buttons that can be used to modify and to move things around the 3D world. Then at the bottom we have the timeline. Otherwise, it's majorly used for animations and to control the animations. Okay, so this is a 3D world. In the 3D world, we expect to see an object and at least a camera, then a light source. Okay, so when you select this, when I'm clicking at the move tool, okay, so when I click at this move tool, you should be able to see that my objects can be moved in 3 directions. 3D works with 3 axes. We have the y-axis, the x-axis, and the z-axis, or the z-axis. So the y-axis is the green, okay, the z-axis is the blue, and the x-axis is red. Where am I getting this? There is a key here, okay. We can see to it that at least when you have the z is currently on top, we have the x and the y. So if you don't have a mouse, an independent mouse, and you're using a keyboard or a laptop mouse, which is a touchpad, all you need to do is to use this mouse. Okay, this key. You click using the left mouse button, press and hold, and then move the mouse. you should be able to move around your 3D world. Okay, if you're using just a normal mouse, you only need to press a key of the scroller. Okay, you just need to press the scroller, the middle mouse, click and hold, then you move the mouse. You should be able to move through the 3D world. Okay, otherwise, to select, initially Blender was using right click to select objects, but now it has been modified to easily give the interface, people who are used to programs like Maya or Cinema 4D or any related modeling software, they can easily use Blender. Blender is an open source, and if you feel like you want to contribute, you want to donate, please do through the website. The official website is www.blender.org. Okay, so you just need to click around, click at an object and select it. Right? If you're using a mouse, you press the middle scroller and move the mouse. If you're using a laptop, you can as well use this. Click at that left mouse button and then move the 3D world. Alright, so when you simply scroll, you can be able to zoom in and out of the 3D world. Okay, if you are just scrolling. But if you're using keyboard or laptop mouse, all you need to do is to click at this zoom tool, click left mouse button, and then move either to the right or to the left to be able to do the same thing, just like I've been scrolling. If you're using still a laptop, all you need to do is, if you want to pan around, you just need to use this arm. Okay, the hand, click at the hand, left mouse button, and then you can move the object, the 3D world around. If you're using a mouse and you're using possibly a keyboard, all you need to do is to press the shift and then press the scroller to be able to perform the same thing.